Hello, everybody. Welcome to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloafer. Let me adjust this. I've been messing with the audio settings a bit here, so... Let's see. Hopefully that's not too loud for game and music. Yes, welcome to Space Engineers. So, we had to postpone the Halo stream due to a couple of things. So it'll be in 2 weeks if all goes well. And for some reason, I decided to make this the week of Space Engineers. Just sounded like a bunch of stuff fell down the stairs. Oh, it's my daughter. She's knocking a bunch of stuff down the stairs. Anyway, we're going to get the hydrogen base up and running here as the sun goes down. And I jumped in earlier to do a quick test of whether or not I could use the subgrid projector mod, or plugin, I guess. So I've done two things. I've added the subgrid projector plugin, actually it's called multi-grid projector plugin, so that I can project subgrids such as the solar tower, which is kind of useless at night. And then I added another one that I just found that while I was looking for the multi-grid projector that I found, which is basically fixes the the sound of the hydrogen engines. I didn't even test this. Hang on. They're running at full. But it basically fixes the sound of them so that when they're not doing anything, you don't hear them grinding along. Like they actually slow down and stop if they're not, if nothing's drawing power from them. So I wanted to bring this in before the stream because I wanted to test and see if it was going to work. Because you never know. Sometimes these things don't work after a while. So they do. It does in fact work. I built up just to the very first rotor, and then I had to grind it back down so that I could do this on stream and pretend like I had never done this before. So let me make sure that the build and repairs are currently off. Then let's find the projector and turn it on. And now we can see we have a nice solar panel. Hey, Rumblestrip. You don't need to have an excuse. You can get here anytime. Anytime is fine. But yeah, you can see we are projecting with the subgrids. So we should be able to weld this whole thing up. Now I think I'm going to want to, once this thing welds up, it occurred to me after I took the blueprint that I'm going to want to probably get in there and maybe turn this off right away or something, because it's potentially also set, like the names of these are going to be the names of the same ones over there. And if this is set to control things, I don't know what happens. Basically, when all of your rotors and hinges have the same names, and also two controllers are trying to control them. And it also makes me wonder if I couldn't have one of these controlling both of them, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, now I want to know, Rumblestrip, what did you do? Or what did I do? Okay, let's turn this on. It should start building this up. You've discovered a funny Canadian. Oh, okay, sure. Alright, so this will be going for a bit. I pushed this really far out. This is basically the outer edge. Here, let me shut this off so we don't end up with trouble. This is basically the outer edge of as far as the build and repairs can go. So, let me turn the game audio back up just a little bit there. Okay. It's kind of loud with the things doing their thing, but... yeah, so the good news is, if this works, we should be able to extend some solar towers out from any direction we want and just have the thing build it up. Like I could put another one coming out over here, maybe? Not from right there, but like maybe over here. Because the path of the sun goes there, and then I think it goes to like roughly over there? Somewhere around there. So like if we had it over here, that would give us a decent amount of coverage, and then with this thing might be able to get self-sufficient without having to run the engines and use up all of our hydrogen. So it's going to take a long time to fill up all these tanks. So my plan is we're going to get all this set up, try to get it to a point where it's self-sufficient. I should turn this thing on and have it go back and start getting some more stuff. I don't even remember what I had it doing. Hey, Jer. How's it going? Yeah, I don't even remember what this was doing. Is it... Oh, it's actually... okay, it's going to go on its own in just a minute. It's charging. And then it'll just go off and do whatever we told it to do. There it goes. So, no idea what I told it to do. I assume it was mining ice and or iron. So we'll let it do that. Then we'll get this new solar panel up and running. And then we will get... Ideally, maybe we'll do another one out here. 3 of these things, I think, should be plenty to run all of this stuff. Especially if... Yes, that's very loud. Especially if we're not running them non-stop. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to have to take a quick little nap, but I'm going to let this thing get built up first. And then we'll get it turned on. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's take a quick little nap now. Where did I leave? Did I leave space for a door to come in from the other side? Or do you just have to, like, walk around the security wall? I guess you just have to walk around the security wall. I should put a door. Alright, let's pop out and watch the sun go by. There we go. Alright, so where does the sun rise at? So I know, I thought it was near the... Yeah, it's right by where those things are. So if I put another solar tower out here, it will get some decent sunlight throughout the day. Then hopefully that'll be enough for this facility. Hopefully I have enough materials to do one of these. I don't know what this is going to come back with. But at least it's coming back. I love how smoothly this thing comes in. And I really wish we could get that same behavior out of the automaton blocks. They're just so imprecise. And I mean, the script I'm positive is extremely complicated, so it's not like this was an easy thing to program, but I just love how well it worked. And to think that that guy just left the modding scene after that. Left the space engineers entirely, as far as I know. Let's see, what if I make a... It seems like it would make sense to make a door right on this catwalk, right? Just so I can get in and out of here. And then where else would be one on the other side, like right here? It's not gonna fall... Yeah, that's not gonna fall off, okay. In fact, it'll hold it up. Door. Which door do I want? This one. Let's throw it there. And there we go. Now I'll be able to actually walk to and fro. Now, one thing I'm going to have to make sure is that I'm not going to run out of food and water while I'm here. I guess I could build some daily needs modules here if I wanted. Is my mouse? There we go. Yeah. So I guess while we're waiting for that to finish, let's go to the loud zone and check out our inventory. So we have some ice in here. That's all the ice we've got. Four? Ingot. Okay, we got cobalt, we got iron, we got silicon. Okay, so we should have enough. I'm gonna try. Let's see, what are the batteries doing right now? I'm sure they're charging. The Luna base batteries. Power input. Oh, I think they're turned off, aren't they? Oh, there you go. You just heard, maybe you just heard the pitch of the engines changed when the when this disconnected because they, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is take the, so I want to make sure that I can get out of here. You're already on auto. I should have you recharging probably. Oh, you're off. Yeah, you could hear those kick up. And the, wow, it already came back. That was fast. Okay, so I want the base batteries on recharge as well. No, wait, how did it, why was I able to see? Oh, because that's the other one. There's two Mixinis. That's why. Okay, let me double check I did this right. So the rover batteries are on recharge. The base batteries are on recharge. These are going to be fully recharged in 2 hours. These are already full. Stored power is 3 megawatts. Max stored power 3 megawatts. So those are already full. And we're just going to charge these up. They'll be charged up in an hour. And actually, if we let them run for just a little bit, it'll be plenty to get us back to home. So, and as we get more solar panels up, we'll be using this less and less, and we'll be good. Alright, I'm going to pick a spot that where there is no, let's see, how about right here? Where there's no conveyor running under it. And we're gonna extend out again. I don't know how far the range of the build and repairs is in this direction, but that's okay. So I'm gonna extend out maybe this far. That should be almost unblocked. Because it'll go down, let's see, if we're up here, and it's going down like right about there, I think it'll still be, maybe we'll go out a little bit further. We'll go out right there. Grab a projector. Put that back in here. What is this thing? Mini projector. This, oh, what mod are you from? I would like to know. What mod are you from? Consti's Aircraft Pack. What do you, projector? Huh. I don't know why you would need a different tiny projector, but that looks like this. But, okay. Alright, so let's get one of these things up over here. We'll put it like right there. There you go. Get a little control panel on it. Yeah, I was letting you guys do your thing over in the chat there, and I wasn't gonna butt in, but you know, whatever. I saw the Blue Collar Comedy Tour in person twice, so I will say that. Let me... I don't want to turn on the projector yet, because the build and repairs are still going, but maybe, actually, I should probably get this thing functional. Then we'll swap projectors. And by functional, I mean pointed in the correct direction here. And I think we can... I could probably get rid of this projector here now, because it's... everything is placed, I think. Oh, remember when I said I was going to put lights around the outer edge? I never did that. Pink it up. Alright, let's see about changing these rotor. Now, how am I going to know which solar hinge west? Well, I guess I can make an assumption that the second one is probably... I forgot how we decided this, but I guess we were calling that east. Oh. No, we're calling that west because that's like southwest. Yeah, that's really west. We'll call this one east. So if I go here and say, just... Okay, it did not move. Oh wait, no, that was the hinge. Did I mess up the hinge on the other one? Alright. Solar, what about this one? Can I... If I go... Right, I should probably, like, look up so I could see what it's doing. Okay, what about this one? Wish you could see its original... Oh, you know what? I could probably... Oh, this is the hinge. I can't really do much with the hinge, but I could go... There we go. Okay. Nope, stop. Okay, so this one is definitely east. And then solar rotor. So can I assume this one is... So here's what I'm going to do with this one is go displacement. Okay, nothing is displacing as far as I could tell. So what about this one? Yep, there we go. Okay. So this one is east. This is going to be fun doing this for the next one. All right, then what am I? This thing here. Solar controller east. We'll call this one solar controller west. And then east needs to use... Oh! Oh good, it was already set up to use it. It understood. Oh, except for one of the cameras. How am I gonna... Okay, we're gonna have to look through it and see if we can... That's the controller, hold on. Camera, solar camera west. They're different colors. Hang on. So they should be the same color as the hinge, right? Well, I guess the hinge is on the... Oh, no, I can't tell. Okay, so let's look through this one and see. I can't. And let's look through this one. I can't. Because they are being controlled. Okay, so then here's what I'm going to do. Solar controller east, I'm going to tell it... none. And then see which of these cameras I can look through. Not that one. Not that. Why can't I look through either of them? Oh, because I'm not in a thing that can look through cameras. That's why. Okay, we gotta go back to the thing. What a waste of time. What are you guys talking about over there? I haven't been paying attention. Okay, fine. Looks like I didn't miss anything important. Okay. Camera. Now, one of these cameras is going to be pointed directly at the sun. And it's that one. So that's... Oops. That one is... Oh, but which one was I just looking through? I think that was... The top one is not the correct one. I don't know why I keep hitting escape for that. So the top one is east. Okay. Then if I go back to the controller, the solar controller east, set the camera back to east. Right, so now everything says east. Don't think I need to care about any of this. Always aim at the sun. Turn it on. Whoa, there it goes. Oh, let me eat while I'm here. Good deal. How did I end up with the crazies in chat today? That's how you know it's a good day. Oh, you're watching the Helgen VODs. Oh, boy. Oh, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. That's the series where I spent the majority of the time just trying to build a base that won't get destroyed. Okay, so that's good there. I'm going to assume that that hasn't taken any of the pressure off of these things yet. Can I see what they're outputting? Yeah, they are still going crazy. That's okay. Actually, let's turn them off and see if the LB's hydrogen engines. Let's turn them off and see how the batteries do with just solar. Set them to auto. Fully depleted in 15 minutes. Well, set them back to recharge and turn the hydrogen engines back on again. Now let's get another one going. All right. Let me turn off the... Actually, let me see if the build and repairs are even going to reach all the way out here if I build the whole thing up. I think they should. So let's turn them off. Get this projector going. Not what I wanted to do. What did I call this thing? Solar tower. Boom. Alright, and then I think we need to roll it. Nope, we do not. Thought it was roll. No, it was pitch. That was the one that I needed to... Right? Pitch. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. It would be cool to do another series like Helgen. It was doing the you know, constantly under attack in a hostile situation thing was fun, but it's pretty stressful. And when you're on a stream, I should say. Pretty stressful on a stream. Doing it for an audience. And so, you know, it's funny too, because like I kind of amped it up with the series after that, and the series after that I got my butt whooped. And then I thought I'd take it nice and easy on Distant Stars, and that ended up being like the most stressful thing, which was pretty great. Stressful in a good way, at least in my opinion. Hey, Engineer Coffee, how's it going? I saw a new video of yours popped up on my page, my YouTube page today, and I was hoping to start watching it before this something about a 5,000 subscriber celebration or something. So congrats on that. All right, this one's going to be north. And then I'm just going to have to figure out which one are the north-facing ones once they exist and are not part of a blueprint. Okay, let's let that do its thing here. What did I do? Wait, what did I do? I didn't downvote. I don't do that. I'm gonna go stand where it's quieter. Let's see. Oh, you know why we're draining power out the batteries? That just occurred to me. It's because the rover's batteries are charging. How charged are they? I mean, it's a rover. That ought to be enough to get us home. Let's turn them off. Turn you guys back to auto. Turn the hydrogen engines off. Turn the... Oh, that's these. Keep the tanks on. That's a good idea. And I am looking for... Yeah, someone is definitely slacking. You're right. Let's get some likes. If you're liking it in real life, this is always my caveat. I would love your likes if you're actually liking it. Like, you have to be experiencing the IRL liking of the video in order to be compelled to push the like button with your digital finger, which in the programming world we refer to as a pointer, which I think is also true in biology. That would be your pointer finger. But anyway, I digress. If you're liking the video, please do consider throwing a like on the YouTube, you know, so that click shoots through the API and then ends up back on my screen, and I get that little dopamine hit of number go up. So, anywho, what was I talking about? What was I doing? Batteries. Are the batteries... Okay, now we've got 2 days of power, give or take. So let's get the solar panel up and running and see if that's going to finally make us power neutral at least. Because maybe we could run... I don't know, I feel bad running the hydrogen engines when the whole purpose of this place is to stockpile hydrogen. And speaking of which, how are we doing on stockpiling hydrogen? Hi, tank. So you're going up. You're all going up. Okay, good. I'm going to put these on stockpile and drain all the ones on the base for now. We're just going to load up. So here's my plan. I'm going to stand away from the loud things and talk for a second. Let's turn that music down. Is the music too loud? I changed how I route the music into the stream. I just want to make sure that it's probably different than it used to be, and I want to make sure it's not too loud. Now I've lost track. My train of thought. Oh, yeah. So I don't think we're going to be... You know, it's going to take a long time for this base to completely fill up with hydrogen. So we're going to take any hydrogen we make while we're here and put it into the truck, into the rover, take it back. They probably won't be full, but whenever we're satisfied with how this place is, we're just going to take back however much we have. In fact, however much we have in there is probably enough for our purposes for the beginning. Real nice, Ajir. Real nice. And crank that music up, and then I'll just mutter to myself. Anyway, however much hydrogen we get will be enough for our initial purposes, and then when we get real serious, we can drive back here. Presumably the base will be full of hydrogen, and we'll be able to, you know, get a full load of hydrogen back at the base. I don't really like how these are pointy on top. I think I'm going to change that. I'm going to change how those are pointy. How did I get up there in the first place? Did I go up the... Yeah. Hello. Oh, I can start moving this thing. Is the camera done? I'll fix those points later. You didn't go too far, I know. It was a good joke. I took no offense. Yeah, I should be able to start messing with... Actually, let me do it from here. No, actually, let me do it from the rover, because then I could actually see what I'm doing. Hang on. How do I get up there? There we go. Okay. So, we've got... Yeah, I can see it. Okay. We've got... I don't think the camera is done yet. That is not it. I did it again. So, which one did I just do? We think it's this one? Oh, here's how I should be able to tell. If I change this and then go to the controller... The north controller, does it say north? It doesn't. If I look at the west one, does it say north? It does, so I changed the wrong one. Alright, this one is west, and this one is north. Okay. That's a good way to double check myself. So now I should be able to say solar hinge. Let's find out if this works. Okay, good. It's that one. North. Then where's that rotor at? Oh, hey, look at it. It highlights it. Oh my gosh, look at that. How long has that been a thing? Yeah, it's probably the build-info mod, huh? Well, that just made that way easier. Of course, I can't see the rest of them. Oh wait, no, that one's west. That means it has to be... means it has to be this one. Do I know any good jokes? Look, I am a father of 2, and I have a dad joke of the day calendar that I've been going through for 2 years. So, I know some jokes. I'm not going to tell the jokes because, I would get paid. Would want to get paid for telling the jokes, I'm not a clown that works for free. I'm a engineer that works for free on stream, basically, so... controller. Controller north. Do they all say... I skipped over all of it. Do they all say north? They do. I don't know if the... I guess the camera exists, right? The north camera, we can look out of it. Yes. Good. So, that means we should be able to turn on the controller. Where's the solar controller? North solar controller, turn that on, and there we go. Now we'll just continue building that up. Yeah, geez. Gonna give me cancer if that keeps happening. Okay. So what else can we do to the base while we're getting our power situation under control here? Oh, rumble strip. Oh, man. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, but I guess I will have to tell a joke now. Hold on, I gotta think of a good one. I gotta think of a good one here. I actually did hear one that was pretty good the other day. This person was talking about they had just had a baby, and the wife said, now that we've got this kid, you should probably sell your motorcycle and your firearms and stuff like that, because it's dangerous. We've got this kid around. We should, we got to be safe and everything. And the guy says, "Man, you're starting to sound like my ex-wife." And she goes, "I didn't know you were married before." And he goes, "I wasn't." Anyway. Did this door close automatically? Do I have a door closing script on here? I don't think I do. Oh no, I just went in the other door. Okay, yes. Alright. Fair enough. Can we get rid of this projector? Not yet. Okay. What did I want to do here? I wanted to do something real quick. I want to check on the status of the batteries. They are positive. No, power looks like it is going down. Okay. Power's still going down. How much time we got on here? Oh, wait a minute. Fully recharged in negative 2 hours? What do I even do with that? 38 days? Recharged in... Is it depleting or not? I don't know what's going on. Oh, the octopus tickle joke, of course. I know that one. That's, Oh, actually, I don't even... I know the punchline. I'm trying to remember what the setup is. Anyway, I won't tell it. It's your joke. I'll let you tell it. I could go and walk over and get my calendar and start reading some jokes off of it if you want. Let's see, are we gonna need another solar panel-y thing? I guess technically, well, I can't put one out here because the thing will smack into it when it docks. In fact, I'm hoping it doesn't smack into that when it shouldn't. Oh, yes. Coffee, that series of jokes, I love that. Thank you, that means a lot. And then the next person goes up and says, Earth. And she goes, thank you, that means the world. And then the next person says, bargain, and she goes, thanks, that means a great deal. And on and on and on. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to go change those, the horns on the top. So we're gonna go up the truck. It's getting foggy out. Up the back of the truck, to the front of the truck. Up on here, up on here. Oh. Anyway, we're gonna go up the truck. See if I can do this correctly this time. Should be able to just fall down onto here. There we go. Alright, so what I want to get rid of is just the top 2 rows, I think. Because I didn't know how high... I was going to put the spotlights, the floodlights. And so I just kind of built a giant wall, and now I know. I don't like the horniness of it, so to speak. There we go. Okay, I guess then, that's fine. While we wait, I could set up the perimeter defenses, aka fence. So we had talked about potentially doing catwalk. I think I might do, man, I wish you could do other textures with the icy texture, you know? Like, I would love to do a corrugated wall around, and then also do like have it look icy like the rest. So the options that as I see it, are we could do graded catwalks like this, and just go around the outer perimeter, you know, and just have like a little, you know, fence, basically. I'm gonna have to grab some construction components, apparently. Or we could do, the panels and put, let's see, what would that look like? Where's here we go. We could do some corrugated material. Get a little bit of light on there like this. We could do that along the outside, like this. We'll probably pick a different color slightly, but we could do that, and then you won't... Oh, there's lightning. You won't see through it, but you'll see the top of it. What else? What other options do we have? I don't think I have any modded... That's small grid. I don't think I have any good modded things. I mean, we technically have the old catwalk. You know, this thing, you know, can put these up, but I don't really like the look of that as a wall. That would be like a sci-fi wall looking thing. Well, I guess one option we could do is, what are those things called? The, oh man, like, they're not hallways, the pathways? They're not passages? There we go. Like, we could do this, like passage wall and do passage wall along the outside so that there's like a little bit of a, you know, like you could stand under it, like a little overhang kind of thing, and you could still walk around the outside. Like we could do something like that. We could even put like catwalk on top of it. Or something like that. Firewall. You mean, I assume you mean the fire cover. Yeah, I think that would be too low. I want something that looks like you're gonna have to scale it, basically, to get up there. Yeah, I don't want it to be something you could like. I don't want like an amateur parkour person to be able to parkourist, whatever. To get over it, I would need you to be a professional parkourist to get over it. That's what I'm going for. That's the level of security that I'm going for here. So, we have that. We could do. I see a vote for the passages, so that's good. Put the desired texture on the block and the snow texture on the graded catwalk on top of it. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. I kind of like that. We could put, yeah. Okay, we might do that. So I could do the passages and then put graded catwalk on the outside to kind of raise it up another. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. That seems extra secure for some reason. What other options? I just thought of something and then I lost it. We could do... We have... I mean, we have these... The bay windows would not look good. Those windows wouldn't look good. We have these things, the half windows. Like, we could do a half window wall thing. You know? I don't like that. I'm digging the... So here's what we would do. We would basically go something like this, but with a better texture. I mean, this could be snowy. But then it looks... I don't know, let's give it like a... something lighter in color. Oh, that kind of looks good. I don't know why I got that lavender in there, but it actually looks good. So we could do maybe something like that. And then... put some... Yeah, let me do that real quick. And then what we would do is take the graded catwalk, put it on the outside, like this, and then put another one on top of it. So it would kind of go up, and we would have like a second layer of fencing. You know. But you wouldn't be able to see in at the ground layer because this thing would be here, and if it, you know, rains, we could go stand under it. What do we think of that? Passages upside down. Ooh. So then we would walk on this surface. Like if we did this. Or this, rather. That's not bad. That is not bad. What other... Do we have any other options for... So we have this one as well. And I think that's it for the options for passage. What's the... There's a new kind of... that's not called a passage. What is that? It's like similar... hang on. Large blocks. Oh, that's my large blocks. Large blocks. Corridor. Thank you, coffee. Yeah, corridor's no good. Okay. Thank you. Just need to check that. Okay, so the other option is this. I kind of like that better. Is there anything that would look stupid with this being like this? That's as opposed to this. Kind of like that better because it seems to kind of like flatten onto the ground better. Like this looks like I would trip or stub my toe. This looks a lot less likely to do that. I guess if I keep the frozen look, then it's not too bad. Okay. Alright. I think we've settled it. Let me get rid of you. Let's keep this color like this. Do we have a corner? Oh, you know what though? The corners may not work out for us. If these are hanging out like this. Do we have a corner of this? I don't think we do. I think we only have a corner of the other type. And the corners would have that beam in the front of them, huh? You know, I'm thinking maybe it would be better to just do the passages. Or the, these things. Although I do run into the same issue of how do I do corners here? Let's see. Well, I mean, technically, we could come up with a... We could come up with something right here to hold it along the edge. We could put something... If I put any block in the corner, that it... then we could... I mean, I could just put a light armor panel down in the corner, and it would... that would cover my corners for me. I don't think the neon things would work. Because I don't think we have... What sort of group are you? Yeah, I mean, this would work, but we don't have like a... Oh, actually. I mean, it would technically work once they were held up. That would look pretty cool. Kind of having that running along the inside. If these actually glowed, which they don't for me for some reason. I don't know which mod is interfering with that or if the game is just broken, but... we don't have a... This guy doesn't have a corner thing, right? We have this. Not that, but you know what I mean. This. We have this. We don't have like an actual corner. We could do the corrugated this. Yeah, I think I might do that. Here, let's do corrugated. Okay, so it's gonna have to be vertical apparently. We'll do it like... I got so many bad colors. What color should we make it? Like a... I want to kind of keep with the brownish reds. Uh, 45-degree full block. I could. Let's go with this. I don't know why I have so many copies of brown sitting around. But let's go with this. Yeah, along the same vein, I could do something like this, too. Or like the tall one. You're saying, use like this? That, you know, that would work if I want to go long ways. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll have an outer surface on every corner we could do. Let me go and put this down on every corner. So we're going to run this way. These things are going to be outside. They're going to be... we're not going to... Now, why did I put you here? All the way to the edge. Let's see. Let's extend the edge out by one. And not have to, we'll get rid of you. Let's extend the edge out by one. Then I'll get a little extra space anyway here. We'll have to put all this fun stuff back down, but... So let me get, I think we were on you and Frosty, and let's do, let's see, that means I also need to get you and you. And then that guy. Mm-hmm. 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 I feel wasteful having these like half sunk into the ground, but what are you gonna do? Iron is plentiful here. Alright, then we're going with this one and this guy. This does mean actually that if I wanted to, I could replace or leave out panels wherever I want in order to have, who do I want? I don't want to really enclose this thing because I don't want it to smack into the fencing. So we're going to leave you in the unprotected zone. So we'll just cut that off here, and maybe we'll put like a door there or something so we can get out. I don't think this is going to block anything. That's... Ooh. Oh, now these corners are going to be tough because I don't have a way to do... If they're on the outside, they're going to collide in this corner. The fence will. I didn't forget nothing. What are you talking about? Hang on. Don't look. I didn't forget nothing. What are you talking about? How am I going to do that corner? I did not consider the possibility that I would have to do a inner corner, and I think there's really only one solution, and that is to not have a corner like this. I need to get rid of... Do I need... Yeah, I need to get rid of one more. Okay. Coffee, have you played more with Space Engineers 2 at all? Are you getting a lot of time in on it, or mostly sticking with one? Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oops, that's the wrong block. There we go. Do this. Does it matter? The top? No, top doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. And then... wait a minute, I didn't solve any problems at all. Just move the problem over here. Maybe then... Actually, because the one over here goes straight out. So maybe the deal is we just, this whole platform is outside. I think that's the solution here. I think that's the solution. We're making this harder than it needs to be. So that is... There. There we go. That's our wall. Alright, let me grab... where's just the regular light armor panel? Here we go. Ah. Already I goofed it. Nope, give it back, give it back, give it back. That way. Oh, is it gonna look... Does it look different? That's fine. You won't know. I'm gonna leave a space there for now, and I can walk straight out to the stairs. Okay. Now we have security. No one gets in or out, except for that opening right there, which we'll figure out in a little bit. I think I'd be okay if I were to do a single... or I could do the... What were the ones? These things. I could do these things now, out here. If I didn't do the fencing up, I could do these along here, because I don't think this will hit the... I don't think it will. Low. Oh man, I haven't had energy low in a while. Oh boy. Well, let me walk around to here and do something about that. Because I'm always sitting in things. Also, my eyeballs are on. Okay. Well, as I usually do when I'm sitting in a chair or something and about to take a drink of water, please consider liking the stream if you're liking it in real life. And if you'd like to get notified when I go live, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Now I'm going to take a drink of water. Very good. Okay. Let's make some fence. Let's also check those batteries at... Where are they? Here we go. Fully recharged. So I feel like we're actually, like, maybe we're a little bit power negative at this point. I mean, I'm doing a lot of assembling and refining and stuff, but... And now he's going to come back, and everything's going to kick into high gear here in process. I may not need this many... If I'm not running these things, I probably don't need this many O2 gens running. So we could just turn half these off. These will be like our emergency ones. Well, hopefully you're getting the notifications. Rumble strip. I think I'm gonna use like almost like a white for the outer fencing, or like a really light along with the snow. Let's see, how is this gonna look? Something like that. Need them construction components. How many construction components do we reckon I'm gonna need here? I kind of like to have some stairs that go up to this thing. I might do a little bit more. Got 1. 8, 5. Oh, that might be enough. 33? No, that won't be enough. Let's make a couple. I just mean how many to place them. The build and repair will take care of building its own stuff. actually do get my own notifications. It's kind of funny. Let's see, I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to start it here. Then I'll go around and do the other side. Or do the tops. Somehow, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do the tops. Kind of like them in their unbuilt state. Actually looks kind of cool. But that's okay, I'm going to let it build up. Let it build up. Now, how am I going to get high enough to be able to see up here? Not what I want to do. I want to get it... Am I going to have to... It's going to be a pain, isn't it? I might have to put one... I might have to put something on the outer wall, because even looking down on it, I think it's going to be rough. I think I might put one here, just to have something to build off of. Now, how am I going to get that one, though? I'm gonna clean up after myself later. I have to place these so I have something to build off of. Yep. There's an extra one for me. No, man. I gotta run all the way back over. Give me all your sweet construction components as they're coming out. Nope, what? Nope. That should be enough, I think. I hope. Let's see, as long as I'm here, let's get rid of you. Then you could reuse those parts for something else. It's going to be very mysterious what's going on inside of here. You know, people are going to walk up to this and they're going to be like, man, what are they doing in there? With all their solar panels and their hydrogen tanks. Could be anything. Could be turning sunlight into farts, I don't know. Pretty sure you could do that. Not 100% sure, I'm not a scientist. It'd be very cool if I could have like one that slid up right here. Or like had a door that like, you know, like a garage door. I don't think I could do that without a rather large hinge. So, I mean, I can make like a little walk. No, I can't even make like a little tunnel walkway, can I? I could put railings on these end ones, and then there'd be like a little, you know, railing on the end of each one. I don't think I mean, I could always put a door there, like this one is probably going to be the only one that would look good in that spot. Because you'd stick out a little bit and be like a... all these other ones are going to clip too weirdly into the thing, except maybe this. What about you? Let me put you in there and let me also grab my normal door. So if we sunk this one into the ground, right? We would have, it would look like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Just gonna grind this up since the thing is busy. I thought about that. I definitely thought very briefly about doing like some sort of a small grid, like sunken hinge thing, and we could have it take a large grid thing and pull it down, or make like a small grid door that would have hinges here and it would go and then become a flat thing. I've decided against it. The whole thought process happened in my head, and I'm sorry you all didn't get to hear it. But now there's going to be a door here, so. A door that is the wrong color. Yeah, I like that. I don't care that it sticks out a little bit. That's okay. It goes down into the ground. You go in. Oop, there we go. Alright, so now we can go around and take out those extra bits that I put on top. So let's grab like a anything. Get rid of you. And you. Should probably find the other one I dropped somewhere around here. Don't know where I dropped the other one. I dropped two of them. Let's see. I think you are an extra. Yeah, okay. There it is. I forgot to put in textured build states again. I'll do that for one of the other various streams I'm doing this week. I don't know what possessed me to do so many streams this week, but like I could have taken the day off. So the thing about the Halo stream that was supposed to happen today was one of the guys, DNA, for last week, if you saw the stream, you would have seen this, but for some reason, something got screwed up with his... He's got the Halo Master Chief Collection in the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, but on PC. PC, Xbox Game Pass, whatever it's called. And it would say, you know, he played with us the first time, and then when we came back the next week, it said, you don't have the entitlement to play Halo 4, which is ridiculous, because you're buying the entire collection. It's not like you buy the games individually within the collection. But it says, you don't have the entitlement to play this... to play Halo 4, whether it's campaign or multiplayer or whatever. And in doing the research online, we came to the conclusion that basically this is just a thing that happens to this game, and you just have to wait and hope it eventually resolves itself. So, he tried a bunch of things today to try to get it fixed, and couldn't. And now it's saying that the anti-cheat software is not installed, which is stupid because it comes with the game, so how else would you install it? But anyway, hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be back for that. We were going to have to take next week off no matter what. But hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be back with a finale of Halo 4. But then tomorrow, I was already planning on doing a makeup stream of Space Engineers since I couldn't stream it last week. And then I've got the normal one on Thursday. So for some reason, in my infinite wisdom, I just decided to make this the week of Space Engineers. And so with this place becoming fairly self-sufficient, we might try to drive back to the other base pretty soon. Let's check the batteries here. Fully depleted in 39 minutes. Now, that's probably because all the assemblers are doing stuff right now. And sounds like the refineries are as well. What are the refineries working on? Oh, we hit a cobalt deposit. And the basic refinery is going to town on it. That's interesting. That's right, there was cobalt underneath the ice right there. So I guess that's going to be running for a while. We should probably stop that. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? Let's turn both of those off. If both of those are off, then we'll recharge in 2 hours. So we're good there. And then our ice situation. We have a lot of ice. The cargo of ice. There's going to be a lot of ice in there. So if I were to turn all of these on, then how will we be doing on power on the batteries? Recharged in 5 hours. So we're still power positive there. So that's very good. So I'm going to take the remaining iron and cobalt and all that stuff. Take that back with me to the main base. We won't refine it here because we've got enough. I'm going to do a little bit more to kind of finish up here. In fact, I think I'm going to grab this color and maybe kind of paint these things to match the ones, the fencing, because they are kind of the same thing. And then one other thing I wanted to do was make like a stairway up through here to get up to there. I think I could do a half stair right here, right? How would that go? Yeah, we could do that. I think we could do that. If we did a half stair, I don't... Well... If we did a regular stair up and then down, you'd be able to walk under it and then fall. Because these are up. I was originally thinking these would be up, these could be upside down. And we decided not to do that. Yeah, and sunken down. Then I could build on top of them. We could still do that. And then I could build... We could take these out and flip them. Kind of want to do that. I mean, they look worse underneath. I'm going to tell this guy to stop. And then we're going to go and do a manual redo of his... let's see, where is it? Stop. Okay. We'll go redo so that he's hopefully not hitting as much ore and is only getting ice. That's the plan, so. Okay, so I could flip them upside down. We also thought about putting the catwalk type thing in there, but it looked the exact same as this. There's no catwalk with these on the top, unfortunately. But this is what it looks like on the bottom. It's got like these things, and it looks like you're going to be stubbing your toe constantly. I'm really nervous about tripping hazards in the base, you see. So, maybe I'll just do the stairs on the one side, and then we'll call it good enough. That's what I think. And we need one of these guys. No, not one of those guys. We need one of these guys. Like this. We could... I mean, we could make it... There's no reason to be up tall, up high, in between these things, I guess. But I was thinking we could just make that catwalk go all the way through there. I mean, for that matter, we could have elevated catwalk going around most of this area. And this could be how you get up to it. I do love elevated catwalks for no reason. Let's see, it's just a matter of where the stairs go up and down, and we have the room for it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, you guys ready to make this a lot more complicated? Needlessly complicated? Needfully complicated? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have stairs there. Stairs come down there. Oh, shoot. I always do this. Get it? There we go. Stairs will come down there. Then we'll have a upper catwalk that goes around all this for no reason. Yep, for no reason. Now, I already have an upper catwalk there. And maybe we could combine them somehow. Though I don't see how. Wait, hold on. Maybe with half stairs we could do it. I originally wanted this to extend out further way up here. That would put it at the exact same height as the... Yeah, man, at that point we're almost better off just making a roof over this whole thing. Well, not really a roof, because these even stick up further, but... Yeah, let's see. How could I... If this went to here... we could do a half stair. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be rough, but we're gonna do it. So. Gonna need the whole catwalk crew here. And probably the stairs as well. Then I'm gonna think about maybe setting up yet another solar panel. Did I not do these? I didn't do these. Just to give us even more... I'd probably just put it out the back here. Okay, so I want... Graded catwalk straight. There we go. You got nothing to attach to there. What about over here? Do you got something to attach to here? I think we're going to go this way. And then... Settle down. There we go. Needlessly complex. Okay, so we can get all the way up and across there. And then... Was that an explosion in the distance? Was that the, Oh, I have nowhere to walk here. I don't know why I put this one like this. Now I can't get out. Alright. Let's see. If I do this, it will all fall down. I'm going to reinforce these with... What's the name of that mod that I have that is... For this purpose, it's called struts. There we go. I know I could use a variety of other things. I could use light bars. I could use... Actually, maybe light bars would be better because I get some light under here. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Let's put some light bars. Some corner light bars. These can be used as this, right? But not in that color. We'll go with this color. Pretty sure this will hold everything up. So if I take you out, does everything fall down? Go. Fly web. Let's go. There we go. Very good. Very good. Give me the walls back. Wait, crap. Ah, it's the wrong one. I took out the wrong one. It's this one. This is the one that needs to go. That's gonna fall down now. I just did both sides. You know, it's not getting late yet. I don't know what my problem is. I want to pink you. There we go. No problem. It's the build and repair doing all the work, not me, so. Alright, so you're definitely there. And coming across to there. Then we have you, and now I need a graded catwalk that I'm going to put that way. And then I can continue to do this. And, yep. Yeah, you know, I said what I said. Am I going to use up all the iron? Perhaps. Oh, come on. I know you're there. Alright, do I care about anything over here other than this? I don't think so. Now, one thing I want to make sure of is, can I get... Okay, good. I could still walk under there. Let's see. I cannot put a light under there. But that's okay. The wall is holding it up on the other end, so it's okay. Then I'm just going to do a stair right here at the end. We'll go up. We can go this way, and then if we need to come back down, we will go around. We'd have to go way over here, and then go down this way, or this way, or this way. Yep. Yep. Okay. This is good. I like this. I like this. It's needlessly complicated, which I like for some reason. Okay. Starting to feel like a facility, right? Like it's got that facility vibe to it, which I like. Oh, I could do a half stair here and connect this across. Couldn't I? What are my options for things with a half railing? Not you. Yeah, not very good. Not a lot of good options for the half railing going on. Across from there. Okay. That's fine. I don't need it. We're going to go this way now. Then one more. Alright, now this is where it gets interesting, because I'm going to want to do something over here. And I don't exactly know how. We don't have a catwalk stair combo, right? Do we have that with the... We don't have that with the scaffolding, right? There's no catwalk stair thing. Yeah, the only thing I could do is basically go... you know, actually, we could... Yeah, we can make this work. We could make this work somehow. We would go like this. Yes, we will somehow make this work. Like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. And now we're up here for no good reason. We're up here so that we can go back down here. And then be down here, and then go up here. It's a crazy labyrinth of stairs and catwalks. And if we want to, we could sneak back here and just fall off the edge. I should do something good back here. Hang on. What should I do back here? I could open it up. Actually, this is a weird catwalk spot, isn't it? Yeah, it's like centered. So I'd have to do this, and then... See, I could do stairs there and stairs there. Stair, stair, or I could go stair, catwalk into the... I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. To go like, because these half ones, oh, maybe they do line up. I bet they do line up, don't they? Can I tell? Okay, here, I'm gonna fall down. Boop. Let's go see. Of course they don't. Why? Why? Why not make this just slightly smaller? Well, I don't like that. So we're going to do what I said a second ago, which was... Actually, it might have just been in my head. I don't know if I said it out loud, but we're going to do this. And then... stair to there. And then I have to... Let's see, we either have to make this like a toll gate, or we have to remove that. If I remove that, then this will fall down, so let's just pink this whole thing. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. Needlessly complex catwalk system engaged and complete. I think we probably do need some other lights around here. Oh, I could do a split catwalk stair dealy there, couldn't I? Oh, that would be annoying though. I hate the half stairs. But that would be really cool. Can I do a... Oh, I don't think I have a... There's no catwalk that's like a... Just a half railing on the side, is there? I need to find a catwalk expansion mod, but I'm sure there's a bunch of them out there. Alright. Well, let's see, it's 1 p.m. This day went by pretty fast. How are we doing on battery now? Seems weird having this thing all the way over there without any support under it at any point. We have scaffold block X, which sounds extremely cool. You're gonna fall down, aren't you, if I put that, like, right there. Let's see. Oh, I need girder. I have one girder. Okay, let me build something else right here then. How about one of you? Let's go right there. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. And then put in a scaffold. Which way looks more correct here? This doesn't really match up with the... This is identical, isn't it? I'm just... Whatever. Maybe it does match up and I'm just being weird. Seems like it's just because it's a slightly newer design. There you go. I feel better like that. That seems to be more supported. Alright, now we can get rid of you. I'll just... Alright, do I need to do that on the other side, or did we not have one running over it? Oh, it's because it's up there. I think this looks weird as well. We're going to do the same thing in 2 spots. Let's just grab you and put you there. And I think I'm going to have to do that. No, you'll hold that one in place. That's holding that in place. Yes, we should be good then. So, pink you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, the girders. Forgot about that. Alright, anywhere else that looks like it should be? Maybe right here? Or at least somewhere under here? Maybe right in the middle would look okay, would look good. That's being held there. I don't think... Oh yeah, these are all being held there, so we could take you. And... put you in. Okay, good. That makes me feel better, like this has some sort of structural integrity to it. Of course, I can't get out that way. Or that way. I have to go this way. I've made this place way more difficult to navigate. I don't have a railing right here. Oh, that's a OSHA violation. An OSHAlation. What could we do right there? I mean, I guess I could just stick a railing right there. Really, this is Keen's job. I shouldn't have to do this. I should not have to put a railing right here. There we go. Look, it's just hanging off the edge like that. It doesn't even look good. You know what? Actually, it looks fine. Because no one's going to look at it. We're never going to look at it ever again. Okay. Can't fall off there. Can't fall off there. We got a good sniper spot right here if we need to, for at least this limited... If they attack from this area, we'll be good. Who is they? Don't worry about it. Actually, this is a good, pretty good view from here. All right, let's take this thing back out and have it start collecting some ice, and hopefully just ice. Because I'm a big fan of truth, but I'm also a big fan of just ice. Alright, record path, and unlock, scoot out, probably about that far should be good enough, and then we're gonna go up and we'll just go find some place where we have not really dug. Actually, let's go right here. It's a little bit closer. And we will stop path recording. What I want to do is actually, now that we're right here though, I want to go back over to where we were digging and make sure that I fully measure. Hey, whoa, hey. I want to fully measure how deep the ice is. Because, like, that iron is... Well, we're going to go back where there is no iron underneath it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I just want to see, like... I want to just barely touch the stone, you know? I want to see the sensor field range. I'm going to say... Oh, shoot. That is not good. I have to fly home again. But that's okay. We'll do this first and then I'll fly home manually. Okay, so we need... This is going to take me a minute. Stop. Not what I wanted to do. Set up mining job. Are we about level? Get level. Nope, wrong button. Getting about level there. Good enough. Alright. I did it again, and now we bumped the thing. Set up mine job. I keep wanting to go down here. Depth is the thing that I want to check. How depthy are we? At the moment, we are very depthy. I have a big depth box. Okay. Bring that up to nothing. Or at least a very little something. And to make this easier on me, let's pull this back. Just to make this a smaller box for me. There we go. So this is going to be our mining zone. Oh, you know what else I could do? Actually, let me try something different real quick here. I could... Where's the hole at? As long as I don't fall in this hole, which is a big if. Oh, you know, I was going to say I could just measure with blocks, but now I'm thinking that's probably actually a bad idea. But anyway, it's roughly... This is 2.5 meters. That's probably 5 meters. So it's probably about 10 meters. That's maybe a little more than 10 meters. If I fall in there, I'm basically dead, so we're going to want to be really careful to not do that. Alright, so if I say that I want our depth to be 10 meters, let's see, how well does that kind of match up with how we're thinking here? Can I... Let me scoot forward a little bit. Can we see where the bottom of the thing is? Okay, maybe let me back up and try it from this direction. Okay, it looks like it's a little bit deeper. Because I want to do this from roughly where the drills are. About that high, so... Roughly about that high. So looks like we need to go down a bit more. Oh, I could just hit that button. Kind of guess. Let's see. Okay, it's definitely more than that. And this is also assuming that the ice is roughly the same depth everywhere. But I think that'll do it. So whatever that's set at, that's what we're going to do. So now I have to manually fly home, reconnect. Okay, so start, stop. I have to reconnect back at the connector and then manually fly out to a new position. But at least all the settings will be good now. Place looks cool. Turned out real nice. And we could always, if we ever need more room, we can always push it further north-ish. Like we could take the wall down and push it all out further if we ever need more space. But I like the way it turned out. Looks good. I could have put like guard towers in the corners. That would have been kind of cool, but let's not get carried away. Okay, we roughly even. Surprisingly almost level. Okay. So we are locked. Alright. How's the batteries looking here? Batteries looking good. Okay. Alright then. So then the way we properly do this is we say record path and set home. So now it sets that connector as home. We disconnect. Scoot out. Give ourselves enough room. Then we can fly out to wherever we would like to mine. I was going out pretty far, but now I'm thinking I'm not even going to go out that far. We'll probably go out to like right here. For now. And stop recording path. Set up new mining job. We can make this one real big because we'll probably be mining here for a while, but it's real shallow. So why don't we just make it as big as we possibly can. That's the width. Then the height. So the number of holes it'll make is the width times height. I believe. Because I think every time you do this, it is by... it's just doing it by 10. Yeah, whatever. That's good. That's definitely good enough to start. So, I basically want to level myself. I'm just going to kind of drop down, turn off the dampeners. Now we're level. Then we'll go up just about that far. And that should be good. Then we could just say, start the new job. And we should still be toggling. Yeah, okay, good. So it won't take us long to fill up on ice here. Then we'll head back. So hopefully, ideally, it doesn't... There shouldn't be anything underneath this ice other than stone. So if it picks up any stone, it should drop the stone before it comes back. So it'll just pick up a load of ice, turn around, fly on back. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And there's some thunder, lightning, whatever. I'm not controlling this. This is the script. And there we go. Now I brought back ice, and then I fall out. Because that's how I got up in there instead of getting in there. So what will happen, in theory here, is... Oh, it's interesting. I never tried to close the door while standing in it. What should happen in theory is that this thing will continue to bring back ice, filling this cargo container until it's full, and the O2 gens will continue to fill these things until they're full. And once these are full and we can no longer process ice, and once this is full of ice and the miner can no longer deposit ice, the miner will simply stop, is how I understand it, because it will wait until it can offload ice. Like, it'll wait until it can empty its cargo before going out to get more. So it's almost perfectly automated at this point, where if I leave, this should go and mine that gigantic area full of ice, and then we should get to a point where the whole base is full of stuff, and this thing just stops. And then when I come back and start draining the hydrogen out, then they'll start processing ice, and this will start, emptying of ice. And then once this thing is able to push its ice back into there, then it will take off and go get more ice again, and come back and wait. We should be good to go. So the last thing that I want to do before I leave is build one more solar tower in the back here. So this is going to be the northeast, I guess, solar tower. That was a very, very long path to get there. Oh, I never took this thing away. I don't want to carry that much steel plate, so let's pink you. Let's pink you very much. Alright, so that's that then. Yeah, let me go out there and set up a new thing, and then we will definitely have plenty of power forever. And we'll see how long that takes. If we're, depending on how close we are to the end of the stream here today, we'll see. Maybe we want to start driving the rover back. It does kind of take a while. Maybe what we'll do is, since we're doing a lot of space engineers this week, we'll get to the point where we're ready to just take the rover out, and we'll start the next stream with drive home. There goes my guy again, going to bring me some more ice. So let me do that. Let me also move. I don't know why I'm going directly over to here, but I should be able to the BP cargo. I want to move all of this stuff into here. Everything that's in the assembler. Well, actually, maybe I should leave. Maybe I should leave some of this stuff behind. Why did I bring magnesium with me? I don't want to, I brought everything from the base though. No, I need to take it. I need to take it all. If I come back here, when I come back here, if we plan on building stuff, I'll just bring more stuff with me. So that should have been everything. Everything should be on the BP. Okay. I want to find, excuse me, the assemblers, and I want to move everything that is the assembler there. I want to move everything into this assembler and have it break all this back down for me. That way I'll have the parts. Oh, are we full? What are you... Oh, you're pushing them out. Okay. Sorry. Disassemble everything you have. How about that? Before I start putting more in there. Oh, you know what though? Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. I'm an idiot. Let's build the solar tower first. And then disassemble all these extra solar panels and everything. Yeah, smart. Should I put an extra door? I should probably put an extra door going out one of these sides, huh? I should. Will I? Let's see. Yeah, I will. Okay. Yeah, I will. There we go. Come on. Boy, you guys are slow today. Do I still have that door sitting out? Apparently not. This one. I like how this one looks with the rest of the base. Can I not? There we go. Alright. And then we'll do the other one from the outside. I need to decide where I'm going to put. I'm thinking maybe like right here even. Where's the sun come up? Sun comes up there. Now, see, right now, if I were to put a solar tower here, it would be in the shadow of the other solar tower. Because the sun is right there. So, that's maybe not the best place to put a solar tower. It would have to be outside the shadow here. I mean, it's going to be up higher, so maybe, actually maybe, going out from the edge right here will be okay. I don't know. They're still going to be awfully close. I mean, throughout most of the day, it's really only going to be when it's low that it'll be a problem. Most of the day, they'll both get sunlight. So it's still a net positive, but maybe it would be a good idea to kind of go out and then over a little bit, or angularly come out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, so let's do... I think now we're really going to test the... I'm going to do it auto right there. We're really going to test the range of the build and repair here. Nah, where did I put that door? There it is. I think it went to sleep on me. There we go. Okay, I need you gone. And you gone. Then we're going to go... I think we're going to go out to... I do want it to be more way over there, so maybe we'll go further out than you by a little bit and then start pulling back. I think right here, because kind of in between all of them, should be okay. But who knows? Who knows? Where's my projector at? Projector, and then I need a control panel. This is going to take a while to build. Assuming it can even get out here. If it can't get out here, it should detect that right away. It should get out here because it was able to build all those other ones, so. And we're not as far back as that one. So we should be okay. Is this because I left the base in... Oh, do I really not have an antenna turned on in there? I guess I don't. There's no antennas turned on. Hang on. I think it's because I left the assembler in disassemble mode, so it doesn't know what to do. Yeah. Please assemble. There we go. Building my door first. Wait, why are you building non-functional blocks before finishing my... You can't... ooh, actually. That's probably because you can't pull... I moved all the materials out of there, and I bet you can't pull them back out of the thing, can you? Oh, no, you are. Okay. Okay, never mind. Very good. Very good. Almost. God, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the lightning damage. Could you imagine? I know, Ajir, you were talking about watching the old Helgen streams, like, having to deal with the lightning there. Like, so much of... Like, at the end of the stream, we had a robust lightning... We had a robust system to defend against attacks with, like, with a bunch of like self-repairing decoys and stuff that were basically like, you could throw any, there's no amount of overwhelming damage that an NPC, a single NPC could ever do that could take out, I know the spoilers, but, well, you know, the decoy system was originally built for the lightning, and then we had to beef it up for the NPCs, but just so much engineering was put into defending against the lightning storms, and I'm just really glad I don't have to do that here, because I would not want to have to deal with that. Like, that would have changed the way I built. I build so much on this planet. So, maybe when we go to another planet, like Mars or something, we'll turn on the lightning damage just for funsies. But, alright, let's turn you off. And go to the projector. And grab the blueprint. And make it the solar tower. Now it's in my face. We're going to change the pitch, although I can't see the direction. I think that's what I want. Push it forward too far. Horizontally bring it... No. Vertically bring it down. Or up. Weird. Perfect. Okay. Well, almost. We are going to bring you forward less forward. Perfect. Alright, make me my new solar tower. I guess we'll call this the Northeast Solar Tower. Even though this one is probably, because that's really northeast, this one is probably technically the north one, and that's really more like north. Actually, no, wait, this would be west. This is the north. That one really should be northwest. This one should be north. That one should be northeast. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Let's see. I actually don't think I need to turn this off, do I? Yeah. Let's turn it off. But it should be able to automatically control it. I just need to know which ones to rename, basically. I think I'd like to change this blueprint up at some point. Maybe go into creative, make it a lot taller, and integrate this controller into the base of it. Yeah, make this like an actual solar tower facility kind of a deal. And then, you know, then we could use it in more places. We can go back. Like, I can already go back and put it on the, you know, build another one up on the base back home, which would be really handy. Yeah, the only downside is that it will be very icy looking. That would be a cool feature in Space Engineers too, if they could do that, where, like, you can set the, like, set color overrides on the blueprints or something like that. Like, yeah, you know how, like, we have that ability to create, like, little sub blueprints and put them in the toolbar and stuff. Like, it would be cool to be able to say, like, look, I'm putting this one on a red ship, so I want blocks to be red. And I'm putting this on a blue ship, and I want some blocks to be blue. Like, it would be really cool if the blueprint could have, like, a placeholder color that you just go, like, take this, you know, like, this color will be replaced, or this texture will be replaced by something from what you're attaching it to, or something like that. Or when you build it, a color will somehow be supplied that will fill in for this placeholder color. That would be very cool. Keen, if you're watching this, and I'm sure you are, make that happen. Alright, I'm going to go back to the truck, back to the rover. Actually, I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to lay down the groundwork here that I need to do to make it easier to walk back up here. What the? Ooh, nope. There we go. It should, based on my settings, weld these up last. Is the ground not flat right here? Why does that look like it's not flat? Is that just my perspective? Sure looks like the one, like it's not even here. A lot of my assumptions about the ice lake are based on the ground being flat, the ice being perfectly flat. Alright, that should take care of that. Now we got that thing going. That's going up. Alright, I'm going to head back to the rover so that I can figure out which thing is which and adjust it. I am going to close all the outer doors so that, you know, nobody breaks in while I'm gone. I don't want to go up that one. I'm gonna close this door. I don't really use this door very much. Well, I'm wondering if I should change these to match the other style of door. Whatever, who cares? Alright, let's see. I should be able to... I think we've got all the bits and bobs now. So if I look for solar, except maybe the camera. We might not have the camera yet. Yeah, I don't see the solar camera. But that's okay, because we can go... you know, if I had just renamed the original one to something else, this would not be a problem, because it would always just say west. I should update the blueprint. But, nope, that's that one. And now it'll go back. So that means this one has to be that one. I think I just got struck by lightning. What did we call this one? Northwest? Northwest. Then I need the rotor. And we're gonna go the displacement. It's definitely that one. I don't see those green blocks, those green highlights showing up on any of these. Oh wait, now I do see it on that one. I was looking for it over there. I guess it's because it's hidden behind the panel. Okay. That's northwest. Then so if I'm looking at the camera, okay, that camera lit up. I don't think I'll be able to see the camera over there, but that's good. I could tell which one is this one. So the other one will be the other one. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna eat and drink a little bit here. This should, in theory, take care of all of our power problems here, right? This should be plenty for, I mean, maybe even running the refinery for long periods of time. But we'll be good, because the batteries will cover us for when we have too much. When we have too much overhead of power. So now we just got to wait for it to build up the rest of this. As soon as the camera's done, though, I can make it point in the correct direction at least. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be high enough up that the shadow of the other one is not going to be a problem. So, this is looking good. Pretty good looking facility. It's going to have a big empty platform on it when we drive away, but... ooh, do we have at least one light on our... I can't tell where the lights are in these. Are they full? Ooh, these might be full. Hold on. Hydrogen tanks. No, not quite. I couldn't tell how with the, you know, little dots being so far away, but we're filling up really good here. And we're going to bring back more than I expected. And then the rest of it will just fill up on the base here. Yeah, this is looking real good, guys. It's looking real good. We get a camera yet? Potentially. Yes, okay. Oh, now I've made it so I can't see. Alright. So this camera is that one. Yes, so this one is the northwest. Which means that our controller, which has no... That's what I should do, is rename the blueprint so that it has no tags on it whatsoever. And then I will tag it as I build it. So that'll be... I'll figure that out. I'll probably go into creative at some point and make it really perfect solar tower and then make a blueprint of it. Northwest. Northwest. And then we can turn it on. And it should... There we go. Then we'll have the benefit of the solar panels as they're coming in. Yeah. This is looking good. Looking real good. I spent a lot more resources on this base than I was expecting. But that's okay. I think we're going to need it. Because we're going to have... At some point, we're going to have ships in space. And I'm going to want a lot of hydrogen power up there. And it might be, if we don't get lucky and find like an ice asteroid, we're going to be coming down here and basically grabbing full, 4 tanks of hydrogen from down here and then blasting up into space with them. So we're going to figure that out as we go, but it's going to be good to have all this hydrogen here, I hope. I'd rather have it and not use it than need it and not have it, I guess while we're up here, let's see if we can watch this guy do his hole digging. If you're enjoying the stream, consider throwing a like on it. Oh, I never rebuilt the dock for the miner on the back of the... What did we call that thing? Platypus? Yeah, the platypus. Yeah, I was gonna move it back one. We'll do that when we get back. When we get back to the base and the miner is back on its dock on the base, then we'll move the connector back one. But for that little miner though, actually it's not that big of a deal. It was really only a problem carrying the big miner out here. So see, he's dropping some stone over there. And he's already coming back. So he basically, one hole is a load of ice, basically. It's kind of what it looks like, or maybe not even. But my assumption is that he is bringing back the ice faster than it can process the ice. Though I don't know that for sure. How are we looking on ice? Yes, I believe that is true. We're bringing the ice back faster than those 8 O2s can process them, which is fine. I'm trying to balance the power consumption versus the, in other words, I'm going to leave for a really long time. And by the time I come back to get more hydrogen, this place should be full. That's the deal. Although taking back 4 full tanks, which I didn't expect to do. Here, I was kind of expecting we'd come out here, build this, bring back mostly empty tanks, but with some hydrogen, like enough, more than enough to get a small grid ship up to space several times, was what I was thinking. But it looks like we're going to be bringing back nearly full tanks, which is going to last us a nice long time, so. And then we will use it all up, and then we will come back and get 4 completely full tanks. So. I think the worst possible, I shouldn't say it, but I was going to say is if we run out of silicon. The worst possible scenario would be we run out of silicon, but we won't. It's fine. All right, so I got nothing left to do here but to wait for this thing to get built up. And I don't want to drive away because the platypus is supplying the build and repairs here. But I really like the way this facility turned out. It looks cool. Like if you're doing a flyover, you're totally going to see what it is, but we've zoomed out so far that the ice texture doesn't load on some of the things. That's funny. Yeah, you would totally tell what it is, but it's like it's a secure facility of sorts. You're not just going to break in there, although you could, I guess take the miner for a joyride or whatever, but all right, it shouldn't take too much longer for that solar panel to get built up. So, I'm going to finish my water real quick. Yeah, so I guess since we're coming to the end here of the stream for the day, let me recap what's going to be going on this week. It's going to be all Space Engineers for the whole week. So I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I couldn't stream last Thursday due to work. We had basically what happened was there was like one system, you know, sometimes you work at a place and it's like, oh yeah, there's this flimsy, system that handles this thing and only one person knows how it works because they built it or they created it. When stuff goes wrong, they fix it. No one else knows how this thing works. That guy took a golf trip to Florida for 4 days. And they trained me up on this thing. And they did a really good job. And they're like, here's all the ways it could fail. And gave me this huge document. And I spent 2 weeks ahead of time doing his job every day just to understand how it worked. And then he left and the first 2 days were good. Thursday, catastrophic failure of the entire thing. Like in a way that had never happened ever before. And thankfully, I'm a good enough programmer that I can diagnose things that I don't fully understand. So, I was able to get like, I don't know, let's say 70% of the way there before I had to pull in some other people and work a late night to get everything functioning again. But the point is, Thursday, when I finally got home, I technically was home early enough to stream, but I was like, I'm just mentally drained here. So I did not do a stream last Thursday. So my makeup stream was going to be tomorrow. And then we canceled our Halo today, so we're doing Space Engineers today. So long story short, Space Engineers today is ending shortly. Space Engineers again tomorrow. We'll be driving back to the base and then starting to figure out how we're going to make a launch pad. That's the next stage here. And then Space Engineers again on Thursday, where we will no doubt be making a launch pad still. And that's assuming that nothing else happens that forces me to have to reschedule anything. But looks like we have 4 solar panels now, solar towers, that are doing a pretty darn good job. I actually think when the sun rises, they might not really block each other, because I think the sun rises... Is it through there? I feel like it's roughly right there. They might not even block each other very much when the sun rises, because it'll be up over the hill. Like when it peaks over the hill, it'll be roughly above their shadow line already. So yeah, this actually might be a pretty good layout of solar panels. Good for me. Oh, let's get rid of that projector over there. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, should I move the bed? I should find a place to put a bed up in there. But maybe what we'll do is let it get to be nighttime. And then take a nap and then head home so we're not driving in the dark. But... last thing I need to do before I sign off, because I'll forget tomorrow, is pull everything back into the rover, into the platypus, and break down those components. MD Miscat, if I'm saying your name right, welcome to the stream. You got here, unfortunately, at almost the very end. We probably got another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to be signing off for the day, but I will be back on again tomorrow. Cool. Well, welcome aboard. We are just going to be disassembling some things here. And then we're going to call it a day, unfortunately. But if you feel like going back and watching from the beginning, I'd appreciate it. Up to you. So yeah, I want to get these extra parts disassembled. I don't know why I have so many antenna components. What thing was I building that build and repair thought I needed this many antenna components. I have no idea, but we'll take them all out, and then I should be able to start grabbing more things and putting them in here. So that's assembler 1. Assembler 3. It always... I don't know why. That script is pretty good, but it also occasionally like scans more than it needs to, and so it yeah, like stuff shows up in the queue more than once, basically. Alright, disassemble all that. And then what else we got? That's my cargo on the rover. Oh yeah, these things, take those. Well, looking forward to all that. Ooh, way more iron too in the connector. Boy, we had a ton of iron. I didn't even realize. There's even more in the refinery that's still down there. Wow, we're going to be very heavy on the ride home. We are returning with more iron than we left with, which I was definitely not expecting. As well as cobalt, I believe. That's right, that's where that's supposed to be. And then we got even more cobalt. Even more iron. Unrefined iron. Where did I just get that from? Look at, oh my gosh, there's so much. I had no idea that it was refining so much, that we had brought back so much iron. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, that should be all that. And a bag of chips. Then we'll bring back this delicious gravel. Extra iron there. Of course, I've got my lovely waste products. All right, let's... There we go. That's the one I want. Get our nickel, silicon, iron, cobalt, gravel. All right, anything else in the LP? LB, sorry. There we go. Anything else that we want to bring back with us? We definitely want to leave the massive amount of ice. We're going to be full up on ice in here pretty soon. And so that if we stick around long enough, we'll see if the miner actually does stop. We could simulate that by filling this up with all the other stuff that we've got here. Like I could jam this up with iron and see if the miner stops when it comes back. Why don't we do that, since what time is it? We've got a few minutes here. Let's let this thing do another run and come back, and we'll just see if it pauses. I can't imagine it wouldn't, because it wouldn't be able to go back out and mine more. Like, part of the program is that it doesn't... You know, it comes back when it's full. So... Yesterday, I'll just keep on talking while this is happening so we don't have dead air. But yesterday, my work team for Marvel Rivals, we formed a Marvel Rivals team for the Corporate Esports Association tournament for this season. It's the first season with the Marvel Rivals in it, because Rivals is new. Formed a team, had our first match. Did pretty good. I mean, we lost overall, but we didn't get completely steamrolled like I was expecting we would. So it went pretty well. Had more people available than we could fit on a team at once, which was nice. So we got to rotate people around. So I've decided I need to get better at like magic or something like that as a more in-your-face DPS person, because I've always been, my DPS people are either Punisher or Moon Knight. Moon Knight is my main for DPS. And he's, you know, I play him like I assume you're supposed to, which is find the high ground, find the offsides, attack with, like, opportunistic burst damage, and try to kill people and not just feed healers ults, if that all makes sense. I don't know if you're all... I'm learning all the... I've never been a hero shooter person, so I'm learning all the terminology. I feel very, very smart. Come on, Miner. Let's see the deal here. He's gonna go back in the hole for a little bit more. He's starting a new hole. Okay, that'll fill him up in no time. Let's see. Where's the big cargo? Jam some more iron in there. So what we should see when he comes back is he shouldn't be able to push all of the, or rather the sorter shouldn't be able to pull all of the ice out. So he should just sit there. We're gonna do that. Oh, he's dropping more stone? That must be a lot more, he must go deeper than I expected. Okay, now he's coming back. So let's see here. We'll see him, his cargoes should show up when he connects. Let's see. Because there should be nowhere for it to push the ice to. Yeah, so it's just sitting in his... that's odd. It didn't even fill up entirely. I wonder if he was running low on battery or something. But anyway, either way, he's not releasing the ice. He has nowhere to put the ice. So... What's his battery levels like? The McSinney Q. Okay, so he's charging back up. We'll sit here for a minute and watch him charge back up. I know this is a boring way to end, but I just want to make sure that this works before I drive away and ignore this base for like several streams. I can imagine with the amount of hydrogen we're coming back that we will go to the moon and back before we come back to this base and get more hydrogen. So I'm expecting us to not need this for a long time, but when we do need it, yeah, we're going to have we're going to have at least 4 tanks. We're going to have 4 tanks of hydrogen ready to go. So, okay, so if everything goes to plan, when that hits 6 megawatt hours, he will not go anywhere. Actually, that's possibly not true because he's not full. So, yeah, never mind. So he will go back out, even though he had nowhere to deposit his ice. I wonder what caused him to come back, though. I wonder. Interesting. Well, let's see what happens when he comes back with a full, presumably full load this time. It doesn't take him long to fill up with ice. Let's see. Drop some more iron in there for you. Let's see how he's doing. Still going down. I guess I definitely made it too deep if he's having to drop stone that much. Okay, he's coming back again. We'll find out if he's full this time. Let's... oh, wait, the BP cargo. Oh, he shoved ice into my cargo. Oh, he's not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, well anyway, turns out this is a bad test, so we're going to be here forever doing this test. Oh, actually we're not. Because now this is legitimately full of ice. He's gonna put it into my cargo again, though, isn't he? He should not be able to do that. I thought we... Okay, well, I guess I'll be taking some ice home with me. Quite a lot of it. I don't want to. Let's see, the batteries are on charge still. Let's turn the batteries to auto and disconnect. Oh, I just dropped to the ground. That was great. We're good now. He should have nowhere to put ice. We're good. This will be fine. In the next stream, we'll just assume everything's going to be fine and that he's not just going to destroy ice forever. Let's see. Oh, wait. It says my batteries are mostly off. Which batteries did I... Turn them all to on. Yeah, okay. Should just mostly be running off those solar panels on the top, so... Unfortunately, I can no longer see what's happening with the miner. But, at this point, it should... should be filling these tanks now because I disconnected. So let's see. Hydrogen tank. Yep, these tanks are filling now. Perfect, perfect. And this cargo's inventory is gonna slowly drop down. The sorter's got some in it that's slowly getting out. How is the... Its batteries. Oh, okay, so it's not going anywhere. Because it still has ice in its connector. In its... Cool, okay, so we're good now. So literally what's going to happen is that guy's not going to go anywhere until the base has processed enough ice for it to be able to empty its entire inventory into the cargo of the base. And then it will go out and get some more ice and then sit here and wait for its inventory. So now we're basically we're at capacity now for the base. So these things will just run basically constantly, filling these up. And once these are full, then that will stop. And then this thing will just sit here with a full stomach and wait for me to come back. And why are the batteries so low now? Oh, but they're fully recharged in 4 hours, so they are at, let's see, input is 1.26 megawatts and output is 580 kilowatts, so why are they outputting if they're recharging, though? Shouldn't the solar panels be able to, well, whatever, I don't care, as long as they're charging. Alright. Close you. We will get ready to take off. And then we will end the stream, and tomorrow night we will head back to the main base. So, just so I don't forget, what do I have on the toolbar here? Wheel suspension. Okay, so this is the... Let's back up a little bit. Brakes, please. Up. Let me make sure that connector on the back isn't going to disconnect. Connector front. Oh, because it's called the dock. The miner dock is... Where's the... Am I missing the option to... Oh, used for parking. Okay, good. So if I do this, the miner does not fall off the back. Cool. Okay. So we're good. So the base is basically going to be processing ice forever. We are loaded up and ready to head home. Home is how far away? Turn off Luna base. Outpost 52 is way back over that way. 15 kilometers. We also need to know the valley bottom and valley top. And we're also going to hope that the rover does not get its wheels borked by the aerodynamics mod on the way home too, like it did on the way here. So tomorrow night, we will drive home and start working on the. Actually, what we'll probably do is wait for the sun to go down, take a nap, and then drive home. So, but either way, that'll be tomorrow, and then we'll scope out the what did I call it? The launch pad, and then figure out. We'll build a launch pad first, then figure out how to build a ship, like what that ship's going to look like to get to space, and then we will try to get to the moon and get some gold. Once we have gold, we can build jump drives, and once we have jump drives, ooh, he must have been able to empty his ice. Very cool. I'm going to assume that everything's working fine. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.